Today's adventure takes us to Scottsdale, Arizona. We are at McCormick-Stillman Railroad Park, and we're going to go check it out. If you have not visited here before, this is a really nice park. It's been here for many, many years. And like I said, we're going to check it out, see what they have to offer. There's some new things that I haven't seen, haven't been here in a long, long time. So let's go in, get our tickets to ride the train. Yeah, so what's your name?
My name's Brinley.
Brinley? Hey, what can you tell me about the McCormick-Stillman Railroad Park?
So we have just the train and the carousel, and that's just going to be a ticket every person. And then we also have a museum with history, which is the big train out there. And then we have a model train building with little trains on a track. And then we have an outdoor playground and an indoor playground, and then a splash pad for kids.
All right, I'm going to look at just the prices up here. This is what you can buy your tickets at. And this place is really nice. Okay.
Awesome.
Thank you very much.
Yeah, enjoy your trip.
All right.
Bye.
Yep. I'm gonna go get in line for this. Looks like we're the first ones here for the next train. It's been so long since I've ridden this train.
Welcome aboard the Carousel and Pacific Railroad. We ask for your safety that you please remain seated, keeping your arms and legs inside the train at all times. When the train returns to the station, please stay seated and do not stand up until you hear the engineer's horn. Then you may exit out of the gate closest to the engine. Thank you and enjoy your ride. All aboard!
Oh, she's the conductor. She's the engineer over there. She's driving the train.
All right, here we go. Closer to the evening or maybe morning, earlier morning. But you might see one. Up on the right is another playground. We'll check this out after we're done here. Another great place for kids to play. a roundhouse here. This is new. Hopefully they'll let me in because I know, or I believe it's a playground anyways, and I think you have to pay the indoor playground. So if you have to pay, I won't be going in, but if they'll let me just look at it, then we'll see. There are a lot of people here. I'm amazed. Oh, before we go into the roundhouse, look over here. They have this water deal. I'm waiting for the bucket. It's gonna dump right now. That's pretty cool. And if you're a little kid under that, you get drenched. Okay, here's the entrance here. $6 an hour. Oh, so you can look at it. That's cool. It looks just like the one outside. And then you can climb up there. You got tubes at the bottom. Pretty quiet. There's one more thing I wanted to show you while I'm over in this area. What you are looking at is Camelback Mountain. If you look closely, it's got humps, and there is a head over there. Unfortunately, because of these buildings, at least from this vantage point, you cannot see the full head and all. It's also got a monk, they call it the praying monk, on the front of it. But it looks like a camel laying down. Pretty interesting. I have lots of memories at this park, birthday parties for my son and my wife, meeting her here for my son. So it's just a nice park to go to. Okay, so here is the little western town they have. It's a playground. They have the stagecoach here. They have a jail there. You can climb up on top and pretend you're in jail. We got a general store over here. And just so you know, I want no railroad crossing or train chasing. Library. And then here's the back of it. This is a pretty good size park. I would recommend coming here. Definitely worth checking out. Look at this statue of the creator of Family Circus. So before we do look at the actual statue, this is called Giddy Up Daddy, Bill Keane, 1922 to 2011. And he was a cartoonist. He lived around here, and the creator of Family Circus. It says if there's a philosophy behind the feature, it is the home filled with love and laughter and is the happiest place in the world. It says on permanent loan from the town of Paradise Valley, where the Keanes lived for more than 50 years. Dedicated November 8th, 2013. And here is Bill Keane, and what's cool about this is it's got the Family Circus kids, that if you've seen his cartoons, you'd be very familiar with his characters. Here's the other side. This is the Hartley's General Store, and we can go in there. They sell ice cream and that kind of stuff, so let's go check it out. Hello. Years ago, they used to have like Thomas the Train and that set up in there, and they sold things other than just food. It's not quite as good as what it used to be, but I will tell you that when I've had ice cream here, it's really good ice cream. So you might consider having a taste of their ice cream. Here comes the train now. I'm amazed how full it is. So this is the Carousel. It is not operating right now, but it is a 1950s style carousel, and I believe that the engineer that drives the train, when they get back with the train, then they start the carousel, and then they go back and forth between the train and the carousel. So I just wanted to show you that. Here you're looking at a boxcar from France. It's quite neat, and they've had it over in a different area, and they moved it over here by where the model railroad building is. This is the building for the model railroad. We're gonna go in and look at it. As you can see, it's quite a big area here for the trains. Here's a little, maybe N-scale train. It's backing up now. They have this cool train coming out of the wall right there. The disappointing part is they don't have very many trains running, and people here, but no trains running. This is the clock tower, which no longer exists. This particular building was what used to house the model railroad, but it was up on a much smaller scale. Maybe if you come here on a weekend, likely they might have these trains running. Today's a weekday. If you're still watching the video, I did want to let you know that please stay till the end, because the end, I want to show you something. It's not at the train park, but it is on the road on Indian Bend, and it's kind of interesting. And I've always wanted to video it, and so today is the day. I'm going to have to walk to it to see it, so please stay till the end. If you're new here, make sure you like, comment, and subscribe. Even if you're not new here, make sure you do come back, hit the notification bell, all that good stuff. This is the live steamers. They operate these on the weekend as well, and they are on a small scale that you do ride on them, and they do take donations, I believe. I don't think they charge. I think it's based on donations, but they're very small trains. If you've ever seen Walt Disney's trains at his, what used to be at his house, they're kind of like that. You can see the little train depot and stuff. Lots of fun to ride. This park is definitely worth coming to and spending some time here with your family. Finally made it. That was a long walk.